Alrighty, looks like we're live again. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sawteeth franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 2. Last episode was a offensive slugfest if you love offense. Last episode was for you. We were down big against the Moose early, rallied back to take the lead 12-11 in the 9th, and then proceeded to give up two home runs in the 9th inning to lose in walk-off style at Stade Royale? I think it's Stade Royale. Anyway. And with that loss, we've now fallen to 7-4 on the year, but we're still in competition to take the division lead, so can't really fault us for losing that one. I mean, we gave it our all. We just chose to stick with a reliever who we thought had it, and it turns out he only had it for one inning. He didn't have it for the second. Should have gone to the closer who was a little tired, but, you know, you live and you learn. Hindsight's 20/20, right? So now we're entering the final game of the third quarter of the regular season. It's our final matchup against the Sirloins, who we played at the beginning of the year. We split that opening season doubleheader, losing 5-3 in the first game and then crushing them 11-1 in the second game. So which Sirloins offense are we going to see, the first game or the second game? I don't know. On the mound today is going to be struggling starter for us, Wagyu Takobi, 0-1 with an 18.69 ERA and a 3.81 whip. And on the mound for the Sirloins is going to be veteran left-hander Joffrey Rockman, who came over from the Moose in free agency. 1-0 with a 4.85 ERA and a 0.92 whip. Sirloins come in at 6-5, trying to stay competitive there in the third spot in the division, while we are trying to tie the Blowfish atop the division with the victory here today and move up to 8-4. Lineup for today's game looks like this. Leading off in center field is going to be Slash Trips. Batting second and left field locked in is Johnny Bags. Batting third at second base is Janice Friedman. Batting fourth at shortstop John Renero. Batting fifth at first base Peak Physique. For the first time, not tense. Jesus, it's been a while. Batting sixth, rookie catcher Mackenzie Fry. Batting seventh in right field, not quite healed up from his muscle strain injury, but well enough to play, Howie Caldeet. Batting 8th, DH today, Junior Young Jr., comes off a home run last episode. And batting 9th, third baseman Kira Nutmeg, who also comes off a home run last episode as well. Along with Slash Trips, he also had one, Janice had a base clearing double, that's right. I believe Renero had a home run as well. So did Peak Physique. A couple of guys had home runs last episode. Boo Lewis even had one, which was very surprising. Anyway, enough dawdling, let's get it on. Alright, looking at the Sirloins lineup, holy crap, the top half is killing the ball, outside of Cook. Bottom half, not so much. I think Cook should be down there, probably not up at the top. But yeah, they're hitting pretty well right now. This power lineup is going to be dangerous, so hopefully we can keep them at bay. But it's Takobi, so who knows.
The atmosphere is electric here at El Viejo Stadium. Mind your step on the sticky floors. It's time for the ball game.
All right, let's get it on. Doozy Shine, Cook, and Steed up first for the Sirloins. Boozle Doozy Shine, the second-year first baseman, is up, locked in, hitting .273, 3 homers, 5 RBIs on the year. Locked in here facing Takobi, who is struggling on the season. He's currently tense. 0-1 with an 18.69 ERA, 3.81 whip. That is not a typo. 18 earned runs given up in only 8 2/3 innings. He's not even reached the 5-inning mark in a start this year. 27 hits given up, 3 homers, 1 wild pitch, 6 walks, 7 strikeouts, and a batting average against a .540. So for me, this is a earn your spot on the team kind of start for Takobi. If he doesn't do well today, he's probably getting cut. And same will go for rookie Homer Levine next time out he comes out. He needs to earn his spot because he's been very inconsistent this season as well. Lineup for the Sirloins, here we go. Doozy Shine, followed by 10th second baseman Lloyd Cook. On fire left fielder Marvin Steed, his 37-year-old, is really ripping it. Locked in right fielder Hammer Long Ballo. Batting 5th, shortstop Willard Wiggins. Batting 6th, center fielder Bannon Moon, who came over from the Wild Pigs. Batting 7th, catcher Sting McGee, who came over from the Blowfish. Batting 8th, DHing Tense McSteel. Batting 9th, Tense third baseman Runda Third, who came over from the Crocodons, I believe. Let's get it on. Heater up on the first pitch, and Doozy Shine crushes it to center field. It pretty well. Trips back in front of the warning track. Will put it away for the first out. Gave it a ride, but it ran out of gas. Next up, second baseman Tense Lloyd Cook. High pitch active, hitting .341 on the year with 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Cook's hitting pretty well. He's getting on base a lot this season. He's just right now going through a little bit of a cold streak. So that's why he's at the top. He's got a good high batting average as he pulls that changeup out of play, 0-1. Slider down in the way, grounded to second, Reddit Friedman. He'll make that play. 2 down. Base is empty for left fielder Marvin Steed. He's on fire with power versus right. He's active here, hitting .372, 3 homers and 10 RBIs. He is having a great season here in his year 37 campaign. Slider in the dirt, taken low, ball 1. Fastball down, rocketed to left center, into the gap it goes. Trips cuts it off with his great speed, so that'll be only a single for Steed, but there's good speed over at first for Steed. God, that's going to get confusing. Next up, right fielder Hammerlong Ballo. He's locked in, the cover athlete, hitting .205 on the season with 2 homers and 7 RBIs. Power versus righty and fastball hitter is active. He is not playing well this year, but he's hitting well as of late, so maybe he's trying to turn it around here. Pick off to first, nothing doing. His Steed back safely. Change up and in, strike called, 0-1. Slider down, chop, slow roll to short. Renero charges, he'll fire across the first in the dirt. Physique tried to pick it, but it's low, E6. Rushed that one. Keeps the inning alive for Willard Wiggins, who is RBI hero now. Shortstop hitting .282, 2 homers, 6 RBIs on the season. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch, chop to second, right at Friedman. He'll make the play to first, and that will this time end the inning as we do manage to pitch around the error. Good inning from Tacoby. Bottom 1, it's scoreless. Trips, Bags, and Friedman do up first against Joffrey Rockman, the former Moose southpaw. Slash Trips leading off. Center fielder hitting .582, 6 homers and 13 RBIs for the reigning MVP. Bad ball hitter is always active for him. So he'll face Rockman. Joffrey on the year is at the bottom of the Moose rotation. He's 1-0 with a .485 ERA and an .092 whip. They added a 5th starter at some point. They signed Trey Mondo. Why? They're idiots. Anyway, I thought this was probably before the patch fixed the AI pitching thing, so bear with them. Rockman, .485 ERA and an .092 whip, 7 runs given up, and 13 innings. He's making his 3rd start of the season, so he's averaging just under 7 innings a start. 10 hits surrendered, 2 walks, a homer, and 16 strikeouts. Second most on the rotation. Batting average against right now, .204. The only person who's got more strikeouts than him is the rookie ace, August Kickie. Change up in there at the knees, 0-1 on the first pitch. That heater's inside the Trips, 1-1. Heater up and in, Trips dumps it to left center field into the gap. That'll be extra bases as it rolls to the deepest part of the park. Cut off by Moon just before the wall. It'll be a double for Slash, as he'll be on to lead off the game for the Sawteeth. Johnny Bags up next, left fielder locked in, hitting .378, 2 homers, 8 RBIs on the year, hitting pretty well as of late. Heater inside, strike called, 0-1. Heater away, chased and fouled off, 0-2 the count. Slider inside, line to short. Wiggins picks it on a hop, he'll deke, trips back to second and fire to first, 1 down. Next up, Janice Friedman, second baseman, hitting .438, 5 homers, 13 RBIs on the year. He had a game-tying 3-run double in the last episode in the 9th inning against the Moose as he cleared the bases with a double and then scored later on a pinch-hit single. Fortunately, it didn't matter because we lost that game. Heater taken low, ball 1. Pitch out, nothing doing as they're worried about Trips taking third, 2-0. Check swing outside on the pitch out, 3-0. Yeah, I would be worried about the batter, not Trips. Heater at the knees, hitting the hold of second. That's going to be a base hit into right field. Coming around third is going to be Trips. He's going to hold as he draws the throw. It was a rushed one, but he would have been out. Runners at the corners, 1 down for Renero. Shortstop is tense after making an error in the top half of the first. Hitting .375 with 3 homers on the year and 15 RBIs. Trying to make up for it here. Slider in there at the knee, at the letters actually, 0-1. Fastball down and then dump to left center field, and Renero's going to make up for it. He'll drive in Trips from third on the single. It's 1-0 Sawteeth. 1 in, 1 down. Here's peak physique. The first baseman hitting .216, 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the year. Finally back above the Mendoza line for the first time in a while. This is also the first time in a while he's not started a game tense. He's actually trending upwards for once. Slider caught the letters on the first pitch again from Rockman, who's now tense, 0-1. Fastball middle in, turned on by Physique, crushed deep left center field. Did he get it? Did he get it? Did he get it? Off the wall, right there at the deepest point of the park. It'll be a 2-run double for Physique. It'll be 3-0 Sawteeth. Just missed a home run. Physique's back. Next up, rookie catcher Mackenzie Fry, hitting .488, 6 homers, 10 RBIs on the year for the lefty. Rockman sets, fires. Heater caught the letters, 0-1. Heater up, chased it high, 0-2. Fry behind. Heater up, line back up the middle. Right off the diving glove of Wiggins into shallow center. Physique's got a slow start to third, but he'll get there safely on the knock. It is first and third, one down for right fielder Howie Caldeet. Sat out last episode to rest his muscle strain injury. He's not quite fully healed, but he wants back in the lineup today. Hitting .316 with 3 homers and 10 RBIs. Off-speed hitter is active for Howie. Fastball, but in, strike called, 0-1. Nice pitch from Rockman. Fastball down and in, ripped to first. Asked the diving first baseman into right field. That'll be another knock. Long ball's throw to second is late. It is an RBI single for Howie, 4-0. Junior Young Jr. JYJ up next. DH has power versus lefty active here, hitting .364. 5 homers on the year and 11 RBIs. He had a homer last episode as well. Junior hitting really well lately. Heater at the knees, dumped to right field. That's down in front of Hammer. Another base hit. Bases are loaded now with 1 down as we're going to send up the 9-hitter. It's Kira Nutmeg. Trips is on deck. We're looking to bat around. Nutmeg hitting .341. 1 homer, 3 RBIs on the year. Hitter for first homer of the year last episode against the Moose. Rockman now rattled. Can he get out of this jam? 1 down, bases juiced, 4-0 in. Heater inside, away, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in, Nutmeg turns on it, skies it to right. Longballa makes the catch, and we're not running on Longballa. He's got the best arm in the outfield, so bases remain loaded. 2 down here, slash trips. Fighting Crane active, we batted around. He's 1 for 1 with a double to start the game. Second at bat of the inning for Slash, looking to bust it open. Rockman sets and fires. Heater away, caught the knees, caught the outside knee corner, 0-1 it looks like. Heater down and in, grounded back at the middle hard, base hit into center field. 1 run is in, second run coming around as well. Here's the throw for Man and Moon. It is late, 2-run single for Trips. It is 6-0. Johnny Baggs up next 0 for 1 with a ground out to short his first time up. Fastball up and in, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in, blew it by him, 0-2. Slider middle in, ripped foul, out of play, 0-2. Heater up and away, dumped foul by Johnny, out of play, still 0-2. Heater away, dumped off the end of the bat to left center field, he missed it. Coming in for it is Moon, will call it off and make the catch to end the inning. But 6 runs in on 8 hits in the inning for the Sawteeth as it's 6-0 to the second. Moon, McGee, and Steele go up against Tacoby, who's going to be pitching with the lead. Here's Man and Moon, center fielder with power versus right-hander active, hitting .333 on the year. He's picked up from the Pigs in free agency. Jacoby's been sitting a while in the dugout. Let's see if that affects his throwing. He actually did pretty well in the first inning. Let's see how it goes here. Heater inside, strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away, strike called, 0-2. So far, so good. Change it down and in. Turned on by Moon, hit into the gap, right center field, hit pretty well. Trips retreating to the warning track, will put it away. Another ride that just ran out of gas. 1 down. Catcher Sting McGee up next, hitting .200 on the year with a homer and 2 RBIs. Heater way outside, ball 1. Curveball away, pulled foul out of play, 1-1, that was a hanger. Change it down the way, taking low, 2-1. Singer up and in, fisted to third, fair ball. Nutmeg fields it cleanly, fires across, in time, 2 down. Mick Steele up next, DH is tense, rally starter active though, hitting .160 on the year. Not a great season so far for Mick, the 28-year-old DH. Backup first baseman. The ball down and in on the first pitch, foul ball this time, up third, 0-1. Slider down, that's taken low, 1-1. Receiver away, driven down the left field line, hooking into the corner pretty well, and that is going to have enough to get out. That is a home run for Mick Steele, his first of the year, and that'll put the Sirloins on the board. It is 6-1 as that one was tenderized. Steele just got enough of it to get it out. Next up, Runda third. Third baseman Tense, hitting .120 on the year with an RBI. Not a great year for Runda either. Four-seamer up, taken high, ball 1. Change up at the knees, slow roll to short. Renero charges, makes the play to first. This time it's a good throw, and that ends the inning. Jacoby gives up his first run of the day on the home run to Nick Steele. It was his first of the season, but bottom two, it's 6-1. Hard to line up for the Sawteeth again. Friedman, Renero, and Physique. Rockman trying to bounce back after that rough first inning. Here's Janice Friedman, second baseman, singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. He also scored a run. That's inside on the fastball, ball 1. Fastball up, turned on by Friedman into the left center gap, heading for the deepest part of the park. It is down for extra bases as one hops to the fence and then ricochets into the corner. It'll be a double for Janice. He's locked in after 2 hits to start the day. Here's John Renero, RBI single his first time up to make up for his error. He's back to neutral mojo. Trying to drive in another runner in scoring position. Slider up on the first pitch line to second, right at Cook, 1 down. Physique up next. Peak doubled in 2 last time up. He's 1 for 1. Just missed a home run there in the deepest part of the park. Chased the changeup outside. Pulled foul off the end of the bat. 0-1. Heater up and in. Chased it high and inside. 0-2. Heater up and in. Jams Physique, but he sends it to right center. That sinks down in front of Longballo for a base hit. Physique will drive in Friedman. It's an RBI single. 7-1. Sawteeth get that run right back. Kenzie Fry up next. She singled and scored a run earlier. She's 1 for 1 today. Heater up and in. Chop foul out of play. 0-1. Heater up and in. Check swing. Strike called. 0-2. Heater at the knees. Crushed by Fry on the line to center, but it's right at man and moon. 2 down. Runner still at first here, and that'll bring up Howie Caldeet. He singled in a run last time up. He's 1 for 1. He also scored a run as well. Heater middle in, jammed to left field. That's a base hit. First and second now with 2 down. That's going to bring up the 8-hitter today. That is Junior Young Jr. He singled and scored a run as well. He's 1 for 1 today. Heater up and in, check swing, strike called. 0-1. Nice pitch. Chased it high, bad swing. 0-2. Fastball down, line to short, right at Cook, or Wiggins, and that'll end the inning. I forgot Cook's at second. But we get that run right back. It is 7-1 to the third. Doozy Shine, Cook, and Steed do up against Jacoby. Here's Doozy Shine. Flew out to the warning track in center field his first time up. He's 0 for 1. He saw 1 pitch and crushed it, but ran out of gas. Curveball up on the first pitch, strike called. 0-1. Force him down and in is inside. 1-1. Change up and in is inside. 2-1. Slider away, outside. 3-1. Curveball down and away. Fouled off. Full count. Force him down and in. Chased it. Strike 3. First punch effort to Kobe. 1 down. He's back to neutral. Next up, Lloyd Cook. He's 0 for 1 today. Slide change up away, way outside. Ball 1. Force him down and in. That's a strike. 1-1. Slider away, just outside. 2-1. Curveball inside. Ripped foul behind the plate. 2-2. Seamer up, driven by Cook deep to left field. He sliced it down and away, and that is long gone. Tenderized by Lloyd. His second homer of the season, and that makes it 7-2. Another solo shot for the Sirloins. Third RBI of the year for Lloyd. Here's Marvin Steed. He singled his first time up, and then was stranded at second base. Change it down and away, just outside. Ball 1. Ball down and in. Ripped foul. Out of play. 1-1. Force him up and in. Strike called. 1-2. Slide up and away. Turned on by Steed. Hit pretty well. Deep to right field. Did he get enough of it? He did it over the leaping glove of Caldeet. Back-to-back jacks for the Sirloins, as that one's also tenderized. Marvin Steed continues his elite season, basically. 4th homer of the year. It is 7-3. Here's Longballo 0 for 1 today. Reached on an error his first time up. First pitch slider down and in. Inside, just missed the corner. 1-0. Change up and away. Check swing strike called. 1-1. Curveball down and away. Check swing low. 2-1. Slider down and in is low. 3-1. First pitch down and away. Line to third. Nutmeg picks it. Oh, got it before it hit the dirt. That's a line out. 2 down. Wiggins up next. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to second his first time up as that fastball's low. Ball 1. Curveball down in the way. Pulled foul. 1-1. Heater up and in inside. 2-1. Change it down the way. Whiff through it. 2-2. Slider down and in. Chop slow roller in the hole to first. Physique picks it on a hop. Flips to Jacoby in time to end the inning. Jacoby does, however, give up back-to-back jacks to Lloyd Cook and Marvin Steed as those solo shots make it 7-3. Bottom 3. We're up 4. Nutmeg, Trips, and Bags do up. Nutmeg leading off 0 for 1 today. Lined out her first time up the shortstop. Heater down and in inside. Ball 1-0. She lined out. She flew out to right. That's right. Heater outside misses. 2-0. Fastball down the way, dump to left center field. That is going to get down for a base hit as Nutmeg has her first hit today. She's 1 for 2. Bring up slash Trips, 2 for 2 today. He doubled earlier and then singled 2 in. Scored once as well. He's locked in. Then his third at bat here in only the 3rd inning. Heater at the letters, 0-1. Heater up, taken high, 1-1. Fastball up, turned on by Trips, hit well into the gap left center field. That is carrying, and that is down, 1 hopping off the fence into the deepest part of the park. Nutmeg around third. She's going to try and score. Relay throw to third is late. It's an RBI triple for Trips. He's now a home run shy of the cycle. It's only the 3rd inning. Run scores, it is 8-3. Johnny Bags up next. He's 0 for 2, and that'll do it for Joffrey Rockman as he goes 2+ innings today, giving up 8 earned runs. Runner at third, his responsibility. Coming out of the bullpen, it is left-hander Shay D. Rockman gives up 13 hits today, no walks, no strikeouts. He gives up 8 earned runs so far. If Tripp scores, it'll be 9. He's in line for the losses. We'll take a look at Shay D's numbers on the season. Shay on the year. 2-0. She has 1.80 ERA and a 1.20 whip. 3 runs given up in 8 appearances. 2 saves recorded. 15 innings pitched, most out of the bullpen by far. 15 hits surrendered. 3 walks, 1 homer, and 10 strikeouts. Batting average against is .254. D sets and fires. First pitch changeup in there at the letters. 0-1. That cutter's up and away high. 1-1 to Johnny. Ball away, lined at the middle. Diving Cook to rob him of a base hit. 1 down. Trips hangs on at third, and that'll bring up Janice Friedman. He doubled last time up. He's also singled. 2 for 2 today. He's locked in. Cutter away, driven by Friedman deep to center field. That'll get the job done. Right back for it is Moon to make the catch. 2 down. Trips tags, and he will score. That makes it 9-3 as we once again get it back to a 6-run lead, and that run is also charged to Rockman, so his line is now done. Here's Renero, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Fastball at the knees, hard chopper in the hole. Pass both diving infielders into right field. Another hit for John. He's 2 for 3. That'll keep the inning alive here for Physique. He singled home a run last time up. He's also doubled home 2. He's 3 for 3 today. Or 2 for 2 today with 3 RBIs. I'm sorry. Heater up and away. Chase late. 0-1. Curveball up and in. Turned on by Physique, but pulled foul out of play. 0-2. He was definitely out on the front foot there. Fastball down and in. Driven to left center field. Did pretty well. That's going to hang up there for Steed to make the catch to end the inning. But 2 more runs in as we get back to a 6-run lead. 9-3 to the 4th. Moon, McGee, and Steele to up against Jacoby. Here's Moon. He's 0 for 1 today. Flew out to the warning track his first time up in right field. For ball inside. Check swing strike called. 0-1. Horsey be down in the way. Low. 1-1. Slider up and away. Taken high. 2-1. Change up. Ripped foul out of play. 2-2. Horsey be down and in. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Ball down in the way. In the dirt. 3-2. Slider down and in. Chop foul. We'll do it again. Still full. Change up. taken high, ball 4. First walk for Jacoby today as Moon reaches to lead off the 4th. Here's McGee, 0 for 1.
Sting McGee.
Fastball up, taken high on the check swing, ball 1. Ball down in the way, check swing low, 2-0. Forcing up and in, inside, 3-0. Change it down in the way, strike called, got the knees, 3-1. Slider down, chased it low, full count, that should have been ball 4. That one will be ball 4 as it's way outside off of Fry's glove. Next up, Steele. Solo homer last time up, he's 1 for 1. He got it out over the wall last time up. This time he doesn't have rally starter. We'll see what happens. 2 on via the walks to start the inning from Jacoby, trying to get back into the inning. Change it down and in on the first pitch inside. Ball 1. Four-seamer middle in. Steele chops it in the hole. Jacoby there. No one covers third. He'll have to go back over to first. 1 down on the fielder's choice. Grounder drew nutmeg in too far. She couldn't get back to the bag in time. 2 in scoring position for run to third. She's 0 for 1 today with a ground out the shortstop. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch. Just low. Ball 1. Slider down in the way. Chop back to Jacoby. And he bungles it behind the mound. It's an infield single, I believe. Are they going to give her a hit for that? They do. It's an infield single for third. Although Jacoby had the out at first. 9-4 the score. Here's Doozy Shine, 0 for 2. Jacoby just playing his way off the team at this point. Heater down and then is chased, 0-1. Curveball down, chopped foul out of play, 0-2. Slider hangs, line to second. Friedman there picks it out of the air, 2 down. Runners at the corners for Lloyd Cook. He had a solo homer last time up. He's 1 for 2. He took it opposite field. Gave it this nice little, as they call it, Oppo Taco. Curveball down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Fastball down and in, chase, slow roller short. Renero charges, makes the play across, in time to end the inning. 2 walks in the inning, as well as an infield single for run to third, drives in a run. 9-4 to the bottom of the 4th. Fry, called Eaton, JYJ due up. Fry leading off the inning here in the 4th. 1 for 2 today with a single. Grounded out last time up. Or flew out last time up. Yeah, flew out. Right down the middle with the heater from D. 0-1. Fastball down and in. Got under it. Skied to right center. Long ball over. He'll call off Moon. He'll put it away. 1 down. Called Eat up next. 2 for 2 today. He's got 2 singles and a run driven in today. Fastball down in the way, chopped up the middle. Slow roller for Wiggins. He'll field it behind the bag and make the play across. 2 down. Base is empty for JYJ. Grounded out last time up. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Powers lefty active. Heater up and away, dumped down the right field line, sinking quickly, but coming in long ball. He'll get there over the diving Cook to make the catch. That's a 1-2-3 inning for D. To the 5th, it's 9-4. Steed, long ball, and Wiggins. Harder lineup due up. Here's Steed, 2 for 2 today. Solo homer last time up. He's also singled. He's on fire still. Jacoby trying to get through the 5th inning to be qualified for the victory. Heater up and in, fouled off, out of play, 0-1. Curveball down and in, chased it inside, 0-2. Slider down in the way. Slow roller to third. Nutmeg charges, bare hands and fires. In time to first to get the speedy Steed. 1 down, nice play, Kira. Long ball up next, he's 0 for 2 in neutral. Grounded out to third last time up. First pitch curveball down, chopped in the hole to second. Friedman there for it, makes the play, 2 down. Base is empty for Wiggins, he's 0 for 2. Four-seamer down, lined in the hole to shortstop, base hit right through the 5.5 hole. That's a knock for Wiggins, his first hit today, he's 1 for 3. Man and Moon up next, 0 for 1. Drew a walk last time up and scored a run. Ball down in the way. Strike called at the knees, 0-1. Four-seamer up and in. Whip to right center field. That's down for another base hit. Trips over, cuts it off. Fires to third as the runner's going to test him, and it is in time to get Longballo as he, or not Longballo, whoever that was. Bottom 5, it's 9-4 as we gun out the runner there, as that's an outfield assist for Trips. Bottom 5, Nutmeg, Trips, and Bags do up, and that's good because Jacoby was gassed. He wasn't going much further. Nutmeg leading off the inning, 1 for 2 with a single today. Who was it that we threw out? It was Wiggins who tried to do it. Changeup taken high from Nutmeg, ball 1. Curveball up, hangs, but misses, 2-0. D locked in. Changeup inside, out in front of it is Nutmeg looking fastball, 2-1. Heater up and away, pulled foul, 2-2. Cutter up and away, line to short, off the end of the bat, right at Wiggins, 1 down. Trips up next. He tripled in a run last time up. He's also singled in 2 and doubled. He is a home run shy of the cycle today with 3 RBIs already. Chase to change it below the knees, fouled off, 0-1. Changeable fastball away, fouled off, 0-2. Curveball middle in, turned on by Trips down the left field line, not quite the distance, fouled off, 0-2. Curveball middle in, ripped to left field on the line, but it's right at Marvin Steed, 2 down. Base is empty for Johnny Bags. He's 0 for 3 today, yet to find a hit. Changeup in there on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Changeup ripped foul, out of play, 0-2. Heater away, hitting the hole to first, right at Doozy Shine. He'll make the play himself, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for D here in the 5th. She's thrown 3+ scoreless innings. Only 1 inherited runner given up by D. To the 6th, it's 9-4. McGee, Steele, and third do up. Jacoby done here after 5 innings. He gives up 7 hits, 2 walks, and a strikeout. He's given up 4 earned runs on 3 homers. He's in line for the win, but it wasn't pretty, and I don't think he's earned his spot on the team, honestly, so I might upgrade his spot here on the roster, if possible. Coming out of the bullpen for us, might wait before his last start of the season, though, to make said move. We'll see what's available for us. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and sub in. Let's go. Goatman just threw 3 innings last episode, so he's probably not good. Bob took the loss, so he's not ready. RH4 is ready. Everett Waters is ready. Primo's ready as well. So we're going to go to the rookie Everett Waters out of the bullpen first, as the lefty's going to come in here. Rookie Everett Waters, 1-0 with a 2.45 ERA and a 1.09 whip. 3 runs given up this year, only 1 earned in 3 appearances. 3 2/3 innings pitched, 3 hits surrendered, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, and a batting average against of 200 as the rookie makes his 4th appearance of the season. 20-year-old looking to keep the game at a 5-run advantage for the Sawteeth. First pitch cutter away is outside to McGee, ball 1. Pressing her down, chop to short. Renero to his left, cuts it off, fires across, in time, 1 down. McSteele up next, solo homer earlier in the game. He grounded out the third last time up. He's 1 for 2 today. Rally started once again active. Currently tense. First pitch curveball down and away, outside in the dirt, ball 1. Forcing me down and in. Broken bat fouled off on the third base side, 1-1. Change it down and away, inside, 2-1. Cutter away, chased it outside, 2-2. Good pitch from Waters to get him to chase. Forcing him down and away, fouled off, still 2-2. Curveball down, low, 3-2. Good eye from McSteele. That was a tough pitch to lay off. Cutter down at the knees, slow roller up the hard roller up the middle. Actually, that's under the glove of Waters. Base hit. McSteele's 2nd hit today. He's 2 for 3 and back to neutral mojo. Run to third up next. RBI infield single last time up. She's 1 for 2. She's also grounded out once to shortstop. Curveball down in the dirt, ball 1. Forcing her up, foul back, 1-1. Cut her down and in, strike called, 1-2. Change up away, hit up the middle, knocked down by Waters, ricocheting to Friedman. Bare hands to first, in time, 2 down. That's a fielder's choice. Runner at second, 2 down for Doozy Shine. He's 0 for 3 today and no longer locked in. Cutter up and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Nice pitch there from Everett. Change up away, way outside, 1-1. Curveball down and in the dirt, 2-1. Friedman down and away. Slow roller to hole second. Friedman over. Fires to first in time to end the inning as Waters puts up a 0 here in the 6th. Bottom 6, it's 9-4. Friedman, Renero, and Physique do up. Here's Friedman, 2 for 2 today. He's hit an RBI double and single today. Currently locked in. Curveball hangs, turned on, and ripped down the line, but foul. 0-1. Had the distance there. Heater up, check swing, good hold. 1-1, that was high. Fastball down the middle line to left center field. Bay extra bases for Friedman as that's going to the deepest part of the park on the ricochet. Moon just getting to it as Friedman turns around second. He'll hold there. It's his second double of the game. He's 3 for 4. Next up, Renero, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and a run driven in. And that'll do it for Shea D. She goes 3+ innings today out of the bullpen. So far, no hits given up. No runs given up, only 1 hit. Runner at second, her responsibility. She struck out nobody. Very good, solid relief outing for D to keep the Sirloins in the game. Coming out of the bullpen is veteran Linus Digby, the C overall righty. Digby on the year, no record, a 9 ERA and a 2.40 whip. 6 runs given up, 5 earned in 4 appearances, 1 save. 5 innings pitched, 9 hits surrendered, 3 walks, 2 homers, 4 strikeouts, and a batting average against of .360 on the year. Digby trying to keep the Sirloins in the game here. 28-year-old, he's tense. Pick officer is active, though, so that'll give a speed penalty to anyone trying to steal. Fastball up and in, chopped in the hole to short. Friedman tries for third, and he'll get thrown out. He got greedy. Fielder's choice, but Renero reaches first. So D will line his finish. He will finish with no earned runs given up. Here's Peak Physique. 2 for 3 today. Grounded out last time up. He's also hit an RBI single and a 2 RBI double. Curveball inside and hits him right on the hip. That is a hit batsman. Physique will hobble down to first, and that'll bring up Mackenzie Fry. 1 for 3 with a single today. Power versus righty active as Digby remains tense. Thankfully, no injury to Physique. Power versus righty active for the first time today. Slider down and in, driven by Fry to center field. Hit pretty well. Back for it at the warning track is Moon. He'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. Renero tags for third, and he'll get there safely. Runners at the corners, 2 down for Howie Caldy. 2 for 3 today, 2 knocks and an RBI. Looking for his third. A third hit would really help us here, Howie. Fastball up, hangs on the first pitch, driven deep to right center field by Howie. He sawed it off. Home run into the right center, second row. First home of the game for the Sawteeth. It's off the bat of Howie Caldeet coming back from injury as he hits his 4th of the year. It is 12-4 as that breaks it open to 8. Our biggest lead so far today. JYJ up next, 1 for 3 with a single today. Digby now rattled. Heater up and in, dumped back up the middle to right center as it's jammed him, but he drops it in safely. Base hit for Juniors. That'll keep the inning alive here for Nutmeg. 1 for 3 with a single today. Digby still rattled. Curveball down, ripped hard foul, out of play, 0-1. Way outside, off the catcher's glove. JYJ digging for second. Throw down by McGee is late. Wild pitch allows him to advance. 1-1 the count. Changeup taken high on the check swing. 2-1. That's in the dirt. Changeup is blocked this time by McGee. 3-1. Curveball up, hangs, ball forward, misses high. First walk today for the Sirloins pitching staff. That'll bring up Trips. 3 for 4 today. He's still a home run shy of the cycle. Lined out to left field last time up. And that'll do it for Digby. He will not face Trips. Instead, it'll be Miguel Duke, the right-hander. Duke on the season, no record, a 1.23 ERA and an 0.68 whip. He has the lowest ERA in the bullpen. 5 appearances, 1 run given up. 7 in the 3rd innings pitched, 4 hits surrendered, 5 strikeouts, a walk, a hit batsman, and a batting average against 154. Trying to get out of the jam. Trips looking for a home run to complete the cycle. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, driven deep to right center field. Did he get it? Did he get it? Did he get it? Sawed it off. Home run. Trips hits for the cycle here in the 6th inning. It's the second 3-run homer of the inning, and the Sawteeth pile on. It is now 15-4 as we're up by 11. Here's Johnny Baggs, 0 for 4 today. Fastball way grounding in the hole to short right at Wiggins. That'll end the inning. Baggs hitless today. He's 0 for 4 to the 7th. It's 15-4. We blew it open with 2 3-run homers in the inning. One off the bat of Howie Caldeet, and the other one off of Trips, completing the cycle. Cook, Steed, and Longball do up against Everett Waters. as there is the achievement for the cycle as we completed the inning that it happened in.
Second base, number 10, Lloyd Cook.
Nice. Here's Lloyd Cook, 1 for 3 with a solo homer today. That's the first time I've hit a cycle this game. Yay. Waters staying in for his second inning of work. First pitch curveball at the knees. Grounded hard by Cook the second, but it's right at Friedman. 1 down.
Now batting, the left
Marvin Steed up next, 2 for 3 today. He has a solo homer and a single.
Steed.
Grounded at the third last time up on a slow roller. Cutter away on the first pitch. Low, ball 1. Forcing me down and in. Low, 2-0. Curveball check swing in the dirt. Good hold, 3-0. Change up and in. Strike called, 3-1 is Steed taking all the way there. Cutter middle of the plate, fouled off, full count. Forcing him away. Chased outside, dumped to left center field. Trips coming in. He won't get there as that's past him into the deepest part of the park. Bad route taken by the ball. And that'll be a triple for Steed as Bags gets it to the relay man. Steed now a double shy of the cycle. There's Longballo 0 for 3 today. Still looking for his first hit. Change up at the knees on the first pitch. Slow roller to second. Friedman to his right. Backhands cleanly. He'll fire to first. RBI ground out for Longballo. It is 15-5. 2 down. Here's Wiggins. 1 for 3 with a single. Four-seamer up on the first pitch. Check swing strike called. 0-1. Curveball down and in. Low. 1-1. Curveball down and in again. Fouled off. 1-2. Cutter middle in. Driven by Wiggins deep to left center field, heading for the deepest part of the park, trips to the warning track, runs it down to end the inning. RBI ground out for Longballo, gets a run in for the Sirloins, but it's 15-5 to the bottom of the 7th. Friedman, Renero, and Physique do up against Duke. Here's Friedman, he's 3 for 3 today. He is 2 doubles, a sac fly, and a single. Slider up, taken high, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, hard chopper to second, right at Cook as he picks it cleanly, 1 down. Renero up next, 2 for 4, 2 singles and a run driven in today. Curveball hangs, grounded in a hold to short, diving Wiggins to cut it off to his right, fires across, just in time, 2 down, nice play Willard. Base is empty for Physique, he was hit by a pitch last time up, he's doubled and singled, driving in 3. Dawson flew out once, slider hangs, driven to left field on the line, but it is right at Marvin Steed, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for Miguel Duke. I believe it was a 3-pitch inning as well. To the 8th, it is 15-5. Moon, McGee, and Steele do up. Waters done after 2 innings. He gives up 1 earned run here on 2 hits. Very solid outing for the rookie. I'm impressed. Man and Moon starting off the inning, 1 for 2. He singled and walked early in the game. We are going to the bullpen. We are going to bring in RH for the more consistent of the 2 Hurlington twins this season. RH4, no record, a 4.76 ERA and a 1.06 whip. 3 runs given up, 4 appearances this season, 5 2/3 pitched, 5 hits surrendered, 1 walk, 1 homer, 4 strikeouts, batting average against .238. Plan is to let him go the last 2 innings here to hopefully slam the door. Fastball up on the first pitch, taken high, ball 1. Curveball down and in, that's grounded foul, out of play. 1-1 the count. Slider up and away, way outside, 2-1. Forcing me down. Chopped in the hole to short. Renero over. Backhands cleanly across. In time. 1 down. Nice play. Rob locked in. Here's Sting McGee 0 for 2 with a walk. Four-seamer up and in. High. Ball 1. Curveball down and in. Fouled off. 1-1. Slider at the knees, grounded at the middle of the second. Friedman backhands to his right, fires, 2 down. Base is empty for McSteele. Singled last time up. He's also the solo homer, 2 for 3 today. Also grounded out once. Rally starter again active. Heater down, blew it by him, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Line back at the middle, base hit. Steele's 3rd hit today. He's 3 for 4. Rob no longer locked in. Here's run to 3rd, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Slider down and away in the first pitch, pulled foul, out of play, 0-1. Forcing up and away, check swing high, good hold, 1-1. Forcing up, foul back, 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming from Hurlington, curveball down and in, Fouled off. We'll do it again. Still 1-2. Forcing her down. Low. 2-2. Slider inside. Whiff through it. Strike 3. First punch out for Rob, and that ends the inning. Score 0 on the board. Bottom 8. It's 15-5. Fry called Eaton. JYJ due up. Here's Fry. 1-4 with a single today. Powerless righty still active for her. Curveball away. Pulled foul out of play. 0-1. Heater down. Slow roller to third. Charging Runda. She'll bare hand. In time. 1 down. Howie Caldeed up next, 3 for 4 today. He's locked in. He had a 3-run homer last time up, and he singled twice earlier in the game, driving in another run. 4 RBI days so far for Howie. Curveball down in the dirt, ball 1. Curveball down in the dirt again, outside this time, 2-0. Slider up, taken high, 3-0. Walk prone activates for Duke here. And he'll walk him on 4 straight as that fastball was high and nowhere near the zone. 1 on, 1 down. Here's JYJ. 2 for 4 today with 2 singles. Second walk today for the Sirloins staff. Curveball up, taken high, ball 1. Slider at the knees, line to center field, but it is right at Man and Moon. 2 down. Caldeed still at first, now to bring up the 9-hitter, Kieran Nutmeg. She's 1 for 3 today. Walked last time up. She's also singled. Fastball down the middle on the first pitch, skied to center. Easy play for Moon to his right. He's there, and he'll put it away easily to end the inning. To the 9th, it is 15-5. Doozy Shine, Cook and Steed is RH4 looking to slam the door. Here's Doozy Shine, 0 for 4 today. Four-seamer down at the knees, fouled off, 0-1. Slider been away, chased it outside, 0-2. Dribble down and in the dirt, 1-2, good take. RH4 locked in again. Heater up and in, fouled off, 1-2. Slider away, hit on the ground hard to third, past the diving Nutmeg into left field, base hit. Leadoff man on for Lloyd Cook, 1-4 solo homer earlier in the game. He's still tense. Grounded out hard to second last time up. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch, low, ball 1. Receiver down and in. Cook slow roller to short. Renero charges. Flips the second 1. Friedman to first. Just late. Fielder's choice. Marvin Steed up next. He hit a triple last time up on a missed errant run in by Trips. He's now a double shy of the cycle. Hit a solo homer and single as well. Curveball down and in inside. Ball 1. Receiver down in the way. Fouled off. 1-1. Slider up and in. Steed takes it. Strike called. 1-2. Forcing him down and in. Low and inside. 2-2. Ball down in the way. Lined right at Physique. Will make the catch. Misses the tag on the runner, and that'll keep the game going. 2 down. Long ball up next. 0 for 4. RBI ground out last time up. Albers righty and fastball hitter active again. First pitch curveball down and in the dirt. Good block by Fry. Ball 1. Slider away. Long ball skies it off the end of the bat. Shallow left center. Trips over to his right, calling for it. Now back medium deep. Puts it away, and that ends the game as Hurlington slams the door. RH4 gets the job done. 8 and 9 innings. He puts them on the board with zeros, and the Sawteeth blew out the Sirloins today, 15-5, putting it away with those 2 3-run homers there in the 6th inning. Good start. Got 6 in the first off Rockman, and then ended up getting, I believe, 9 total off of him in general. And then we got 6 more off the bullpen, specifically Linus Digby, and also, well, I believe 1 off of Miguel Duke, if I remember correctly. Still, big offensive day for us. We outslugged the Sirloins. You love to see that. Amazingly enough, we only hit 1 homer this whole game, 2 homers this whole game, and they were both in that 6th inning. But we did have slash trips hit for the Psychos. That kind of helped. Hitless today for the Sirloins, Hammerlong Ballo, as well as Sting McGee. Solo homers today for Lloyd Cook and Marvin Steed. They went back-to-back. Long Ballo had an RBI ground out, and Mick Steele had a solo homer as well, and Run to Third had an infield single off the pitcher's glove. For us, hitless today was Johnny Baggs. Everybody else got at least 1 hit. Slash trips hit for the Psycho. He had 6 RBIs today, 3 on the home run, 2 on a single, and 1 on a triple. Friedman had an RBI on a sac fly. Renero had an RBI single. Peak Physique had 2 in on a double, 1 in on a single. Howie Caldeed had a 3-run homer and an RBI single as well. Rockman takes the loss, 2+ innings, 13 hits given up, 9 earned runs. He falls to 1-1. D, 3+ innings relief, scoreless out of the bullpen, giving up only 2 hits. Digby, 2/3 of an inning, gives up 2 hits, 5 earned runs, and a walk and a homer. Miguel Duke, 2 1/3 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, and a walk with a homer given up. Miguel Wagyu Tacoby, 5 innings today. He gets the win, 7 hits given up, 2 walks, 4 earned runs, 3 homers, 1 strikeout. He improves to 1-1. Everett Waters, 2 innings in relief, giving up 2 hits, 1 earned run. The rookie pitched well, and RH4, 2 scoreless innings in relief with 2 hits and a strikeout to end the game. Although I don't think Tacoby pitched well enough to be on the team in the playoffs, though. Trips hits for the cycle today. He drives in 6. He's the player of the game, followed by Howie Caldeed, who had a 3-run homer and an RBI single. He scores twice as well, drives in 4 total. And Marvin Steed finishes a double shy of the cycle. He drives in 1 run and has a 2 runs scored. Not bad. Solid game all around. I'll take a dub. I'll take the dub, boys. I'll take the dub. Alright, the media is asking who you thought showed up and showed off in today's game. Who do you praise? Okay, so Physique and Caldeed both did really well today, but Caldeed, A, needs the loyalty boost more, and B, he had 4 RBIs today, plus the home run. Physique had 3 RBIs today, and he didn't hit a home run, so Howie gets the win here. Gets the dub. A couple players have been posting disgusting recipes to social media. Who do you confront? Johnny was hitless today, so let's do him. I don't want to ruin Sawyer's loyalty. He's actually doing pretty well this season. Squelch wants a new face for their Muddy Oasis campaign. Who are you going to suggest, Bob or Janice? Well, Bob hasn't been pitching well this year, so let's do Janice. He's actually been having a renaissance year for his career. All right, we got a whole bunch of games to sim through here, so that's going to take a while. Let's have a look around the league at roster moves for the league. Where is it? There we go. Sirloins get third baseman Herbert Hackman as they cut Marvin Steed, who just missed the cycle by a double last game, as looks like they are giving up on the seasons. They've now fallen to 5-7. What else? Air Lovestone to the Freebooters, as she's going to replace Lana Rhymes in the rotation. That's actually a very good upgrade. Wagyu Tacoby, +4 accuracy, trying to stay on the team, but it might be too little too late. Charlie Lopez goes to the Heaters. He'll replace Dion Base. That's an upgrade for the Heaters there. And that's it. Player development. What do we got? Okay, everyone has a price. Unfortunately, some are surprisingly high. Ooh, K Collector for Rob. Mr. Consistent. And he might get a screwball out of this. This might work. I like that. Keep that on the back burner. He could use more than 3 pitches, believe me. Trips, you don't need the extra power. Don't worry about it. Dick Lucas, do you need the accuracy? Maybe. I don't know. Janice Friedman stimulated. Ooh, this is good. And this one for Levine as well. Workhorse for Levine. He desperately needs the accuracy, too. How much do I get per game? It's not a lot, right? Because if I do this for Levine, it's basically going to bankrupt us. And then we're not going to have enough to get to any of the others, which is a shame because I like a lot of these. Dang it. Give me a second. How much do we get per game? Got it. 462,000. Alright, so we're definitely not going to have enough to get that next time. We'd have to hope it sticks around for 2 games if we want to get anything else. Ooh, okay. Well, Trips doesn't really need the power. He probably will get it on his own. Dick Lucas, does he need extra accuracy? Not really. Janice Friedman, he could use the speed, but stimulated. Ooh, it's tough to pass on stimulated, but with him being 32 already, is he going to get much better? Probably not. Homer Levine, he needs the accuracy. That's his one weak point. He needs accuracy. And he could use the extra fastball. Caldeed, chance to improve her secondary position and gain extra contact. That might be nice, but Homer's younger. I think we got to play it smart. We got to go for Homer here. 2 accuracy to 55. He does not get the bonus 5, which would have been nice. Going for Workhorse, does not get it. Going for the Cutter, does not get that either. So it was a waste of money, basically. Nice. I basically paid $1 million for 2 accuracy. Awesome. Good job, Homer. Such a disappointment. Well, hopefully we can get... We will have enough to get this next time out, apparently, in 2 games. So, hope it sticks around. Alrighty, let's go ahead and sim up to the next game here. I believe we're playing the Sandcats next, who are in last place in the division. So, hopefully we can get that win. Right now we are tied with the Blowfish atop the division. We're going to focus on games here. Moose and Hot Corners. Moose trying to stay in the hunt here at 5 and 6. Hot Corners also trying to stay in the hunt at 4 and 5. It's a close matchup, but the Moose do win 6-6 on the year now. In the second half of the doubleheader, they take that as well. Hot Corners fall to 4 and 7, looking like their season basically over. Crocs win again. Nice job for them. Grapplers shut out the wide loads. That's an upset there from the bottom of the standings to the top. Blowfish do win. They beat the Moonstars 9-3, so they now have a half-game lead again. Pigs win. I beat the Freebooters. Platypi Rally beat the Bee-Wolves. Okay. Grapplers win again. That's another upset against the Widelands. They swept that doubleheader, putting themselves back in the hunt. Freebooters looking to hold off the Pigs, and they lose 10-8, so they get swept. It's anybody's division up there. Nemesis win as they're back to 500, beating the Jacks. Widelands looking to end their losing streak, and they fail. They drop to the Heaters 6-5. That's 3 in a row lost by the Widelands. Grass Eaters beat the Moose as the Grass Eaters now have sole possession of first place. Grapplers shut out the Heaters. Grapplers on a 3-game winning streak. Okay, Grapplers are fighting. They're staying in it. Jacks also not going away. They give the Crocs their 8th loss. Moose win again as the Freebooters drop their 3rd straight game. Moose win their 3rd straight. 5-3. A win for the Sandcats there as they beat the, I believe, Moonstars. Sirloins beat the Blowfish for us. Thank you. That helps. We're now tied again. Heaters shut out the Bee-Wolves 10-0. Heaters get their 10th win, locking themselves up a playoff spot. Grass Eaters improved to 8 and 5 against the last place Hot Corners. Heaters win. Buzzards beat the Jackson. Final game of the sim. Grass Eaters versus Wild Pigs. Grass Eaters almost shut them out. They win 6-1. So the Grass Eaters at 9 and 5 are 1 victory away from clinching a playoff berth. They are looking to pull away with this division, it looks like. And for us, thanks to the Blowfish losing to the Sirloins, we are now tied at 8 and 4 atop our division, only 2 games behind in the run differential category. This is anybody's division between us and the Blowfish. Sirloins are still on the outside chance as well, but the Moonstars are not. They're not going to make the playoffs at a negative 35 run differential. And the Sandcats are at 4 and 8. They're trying desperately to rally back. They have to get past us first. Oh, this is going to be a tough matchup for them next time out. On the mound for us will be right-hander Dick Lucas, 1-0 with a 3.79 ERA and a 1.32 whip. And on the mound for the Sandcats, it'll be second-year left-hander Pearl Pansky, 1-0 with a 3.38 ERA and a 1.12 whip. Sandcats' playoff chances are on the line here. If they lose this game, they are officially eliminated. Lineup we'll use leading off in center would be Slash Trips. Johnny Baggs stays in left field. He'll bat second. Janice Freeman at second base, locked in. He'll bat third. Batting fourth, first baseman Pete Physique. Batting fifth, locked in right field, Howie Caldeet. Batting sixth, tenth at shortstop, John Renero. Batting seventh, DH Junior Young Jr., JYJ. Batting eighth, in at catcher, Boo Lewis. And batting ninth will be third baseman Kira Nutmeg. And that'll do it for this episode, guys. Big win today for the Sawteeth as we absolutely blew the doors off the Sirloins today. We crushed them 15-5, getting us up to 8 and 4 on the year, and we are now tied for first place in the division with the Blowfish. 4 games left to play. Who's going to come out on top in this season? Tune in to find out as next time we take on the last place Sandcats, looking to eliminate them from the playoffs. Made it this deep in the video, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live and or donate money if you so choose. And if you haven't already over on YouTube and you're watching this, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you want to come over and watch the games live next time before they're posted. Until next time, everybody, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day.